Hey folks, how's it going? I'm Josh,
I'm Taylor.
and we're gonna be reacting to what there?
Ron Wright. Coupins.
Coupons? Coupons?
Coupins.
All right, folks. I'm gonna hop right into this. So a few people suggested Round White, not a lot, but I was curious, so we're gonna check it out. But some people did request
So it's great to be back in Kalamazoo at the State Theater. Last time I was here, they took me to the Blues Festival, and I love the blues, but they need to figure out some problems with the festival. I don't, I don't like to party anywhere where you can't just give somebody money and they give you back a beer. You know what I mean? I stood in line for an hour. My mouth is dry. I want a beer. I love beer. I know they're selling beer. People are walking away from the front of the line. They've got beer. That's how I figured the whole thing out. I get up there. I give the guy my money. He goes, "We don't take money here." What do you take? Coupons. What? Coupons. Where do I get a coupon? You see that line over there? It takes forever. I stood in that line for an hour. I got to show them a driver's license, birth certificate, fill out a form. They mail that away. Send me back some coupons. What are you doing, Ron? I'm waiting on UPS. There's a good chance I'll have a beer by Thursday. I'm partying like a Kennedy right now. I was game too. I had $100 cash on me. I bought $100 worth of coupons. And then some guys that took me there asked me if I wanted to go to a topless club, and I didn't want to go. I just ended up going because you guys backed me up on this. You've seen one woman naked. You want to see the rest of them naked. It could be an old biker chick, you know, they're going to hang down to here. You want to see my titties? Yeah, I do.
Oh no!
All right, that's enough. Roll them back up, sweetheart.
Oh no!
Things that make you go. And then closing time came around and the tabs came out, and I found out the titty bar don't accept them coupons. The guy at Taco Bell told me to kiss his ass. I'll give you $40 worth of coupons for a burrito with cheese. It's all I've got. It's a coupon. So I saw something that comes close to truth in advertising. The De Beers people are almost saying what they really mean, because the old De Beers slogan was "Diamonds are forever." Then they changed it to this year, "Take her breath away." The new slogan is "Diamonds render her speechless." Why don't they just go ahead and say it? Diamonds. That'll shut her up. For a minute. So, man, I was just in Miami. I don't know, it was a couple years ago, so I guess just would not be the word, but I was working there with Fox when Hurricane George hit the Keys. I just thought this was kind of funny. They evacuated the Keys, and everybody left except for, I've been through 2 hurricanes. I was in Hurricane Carla when I was a kid in Houston, and I was real excited during hurricane time, you know, because it's out there in the Gulf and it's dangerous, and I was like, this is cool, until shit started hitting our house, and I was like, fuck this. But anyway, they evacuated the Keys, and everybody leaves except for one guy who's going to stay there and tie himself to a tree on the beach to prove a point. And the point was, he said that at 53 years of age, he was in good enough physical condition to withstand the wind and the rain from a Force 3 hurricane. All right. Let me explain something to you. It isn't that the wind is blowing. It's what the wind is blowing. If you get hit with a Volvo, it doesn't really matter how many sit-ups you did that morning. That's right. That's right. If you have a yield sign in your spleen, jogging don't come into play. I can run 25 miles without stopping. You're bleeding. Shit. Man, last time I was here, I had somebody broke into my truck and stole my radio. Thank you, whoever you were. I got to drive back to Texas, listen to the sound of wind for 49 hours. I went to the insurance company. I was filling out these forms, and I got to the part on the form where it says, what kind of radio was it? And I told the guy I didn't remember it. He said, Mr. White, if you can remember what kind of radio it was, we'll know how much money to give you. That's some good news right there. I thought of a real expensive sounding brand, and I wrote it down, and he knew I was lying. Mr. White, I don't believe Rolex makes a radio.
Oh, no.
It was a clock radio. Write the check, premium boy. They love it when you call him premium boy. Next time you see your agent, call him premium boy. He'll get a chuckle. Huh.
That's good. He's good at telling stories.
Yeah.
You can tell he's like he's like, I can't even explain it. How can I explain this without you get upset?
Who, me?
Yeah, he reminds me of my ex's dad.
Oh, okay.
He used to tell like really like weird extreme stories like that,
Yeah.
same accent, everything. And he was funny as shit. Anytime he told a story, it was always some real crazy stuff. Oh man, he was, because they're from Virginia, and they would go like mushrooming, and like the what? I know, they were like mushrooming like in the mountains out there, and he was saying like how they were how they found like dead bodies and stuff like that. Like he would just tell all these outlandish stories.
Yeah.
Most of them he also had like halfway pissy drunk, so they're always like barely pieced together. Always weird like stories, but he was funny when he told them. I can't even piece one together right now because I'm focused on his dry spot in the back of my throat. But yeah, he's funny. That's who he reminds me of. He's good at telling stories. That's just little stories, and it's not like back to back left or like Patrice O'Neal or Bill Burr or anybody like that, but. He's funny. He's still funny. A couple of them hit. A few of the jokes hit. Yeah.
Yeah, he is funny though.
Yeah.
Very sarcastic and dry.
Yeah.
I like that kind of humor. It's funny.
You would like it. But yeah, I definitely enjoyed that, guys. I don't have a whole bunch to say on it. I'm not talking a whole lot in these videos because that dry spot in the back of my throat is killing me. But I'm going to say, yeah, I do like Ron White. You'll be checking out some more of his stuff. That was a really funny skit. We appreciate you guys recommending Ron to us. And that is all. You have anything else, miss?
Nope.
All right, folks. That is all for this one. Please like, share, subscribe, comment below, and we'll see you in the next one. Later.